sounds of the towns and the films. When we count and there's no doubt the people down for the real, cause they lounging and they bouncing off the grounds of the field. Through the lakes, through the plains, through the valleys and peaks, bring the wisdom of a council of the houses and streets. When we count and there's no doubt the people down for the key, cause they never ever out and when we pound on the beats. Gregarious, hilarious, force the more the merriest. The fire flow Aquarius, torching ordinary kids. The ordinarians pop goes to weariness, rock flows until I am mocked. Doctrinarian to not know, not found, misunderstood. It exists, it's around, and I'll tell you what's good. Just your average scavenger, crooked like aperture. Mind cooks, rhyme books, looking like aperture. Midnight, burn oil by the gargoyles. Prince-like turmoil to the herb boiled. Down with the alchemy, turn soil seeds into royalties. Royal fleets on royal seeds. Roll game Shifana, code name Ichabod. Knowledge let a drop will make your folks change synagogues. Unorthodox speech source, bad bitch of course got more beats than your boss, the horseradish. Over land, over water, over mountains and hills, bring the bounty of our sounds to the towns and the films. When we count and there's no doubt the people down for the real, cause they lounging and they bouncing off the grounds of the field. Through the lakes, through the plains, through the valleys and peaks, bring the wisdom of our council of the houses and streets. When we count and there's no doubt the people down for the key, cause they never have the right and when we pound on the beats. Sitting on the stoop with the Dutch and the brew, and percussion on the eardrum, love for the groove. Whether drunk in the booge, assaults in the bruise, but the hustle there is never ever nothing to do. When the trumpet, you best be busted a boot. Abruptly get you, begrudgingly your company approves. Gonna munch up a little bit on humdrummer, simple kids. Burnt rats outside, undone in middle spit. Scribble up a masterful piece. Pay for my groceries, rent and stacks of LPs. For the water bill, I flow, bring it back to the grid. Pay no taxes on my asses, cause it's rapping, that's it. I can't sell you a stick, can't sell you a vote. I can tell you some tales when I swell with the nose. If there's not enough for this world, perhaps in the next, I'll see you on whatever plane we end up having to catch. Over land, over water, over mountains and hills, bring the bounty of our sounds to the towns and the films. When we count and there's no doubt the people down for the real, cause they lounging and they bouncing off the grounds of the field. Through the lakes, through the plains, through the valleys and peaks, bring the wisdom of our council of the houses and streets. When we count and there's no doubt the people down for the key, cause they never ever out and when we pound on the beats. Unfazed by delays for the band's great heading, globally known. If there's only one thing more beautiful than her, it's a voice when she sings. Weight extended longer than an average set. Knock at the green room door, unhappily met. A manager let her sneak out back for a smoke against strict orders. Now she goes, rock and go home. Newspapers were on the scene before the PD. Detectives muttering, what is it? What are we? Had a backstage pass, you could say that I'm hooked. Only thing I'm saying now is that the game is afoot. In my head, a melody drifts on, already weaving her capturing a song. And when it came to the part that her current whereabouts, she was like the one to wear it out. You can't hear it now. You got the hotness
in the shadow
to keep the plot rich. No problems. Y'all see the optics. While on the subject, I spill silhouettes. Detective cigarettes, real intense grill. Didn't even know our album name. Alarm clocks, police pride stuck outside the trail was the only thing that fired up. I grabbed my Stetson, pistol and keys, not before phoning my rotund assistant to me. Yeah, you know the script, didn't notice this chauvinistic chief go ballistic over Moses district motive slipped. Noted, force bloated with the idiotus. My thoughts loaded as we walk amongst the moviegoers gather clues while the rest think I'm pacing. Abruptly arranged for a cab to the station. Curious recap of function and film. My deductions revealed, busted up to the field. Going alone and rescue the dame in a flash. Of course, it's all the rules that have me waiting to pass. Certain for the art, I'll play the part willing. In this business, you're gonna meet your share of arch villains. You got the hotness
in the shadow
to keep the plot rich.
Down
no problems. Y'all see the optics.
sound of still
All on the subject,
in a whisper.
I spill silhouettes.
Sound picture.
Detective cigarettes, full of tense grill. Didn't even know our album name.
Dressed to kill.
When at last they came face to face.
Down the hatches, silver me tempers. I rock liberties on symphonies, riveting mixtures and MCs for snickety greed. Grips them indeed, leave them stricken like tall peeps with rickety knees. Scripts of antiquity drip with crystalline glint. Project figurines, vivid as a liquor steam print. Victory signal with the symbol timpani kit. The hickory stick is split, lickety split, and I don't flip samples. I defibrillate them back to life. Let them smoke the track just to stimulate the appetite. Rap liberation from incriminated acolytes. Staff to fill the labor force, underpaid, lack of rights. And the passive nights with your every academics. Yo, I made your men and made in barely half a minute. Now that we have the premise, put it on the etch-a-sketch. Only I can win the tight phonetic fight with text correct. Into the depths, into the brutal mania. I rap to the elected president of Mussolmania. Feudals under Google with the fossil fueling duels. I bump the past story gets through graphic EQs.
Slipping for each, calling the way, holding on tight. Ooh, it's such a shame.
Batten down the hatches, shiver me tempers. A world full of tax addicts and liquidity spinsters, trading simple thing futures, Buddhas and marketplace. Make a cool meal off of Dewey Glen Arbor space. I'm as frivolous as y'all with the footers, but never see the mythic crystal ball in the scripture. The gall of an ellipser, a quicken for the quips. If I proudly stick to now, I'll never stall up in my script. Stay looping diplomas, mass producing the moment, refining gluten like it's food to keep the Stoupe in atonement disgusting. Enough to make me move to the ocean, search for the vital recipes, solutions and potions. And I load the road but still go down in the sun. Made up of all your wasted days, composition books. Bottled it and promptly coddled it from when I'm not me. Reconnaissance of motley comedies to keep from rotting out, nodding craniums with hater-centric blooms. Rap sabermetrics prove greater ethic cues. Movers meant to shake us when the push came to shove, but there ain't no dinner with the crumbs of the crumbs.
Slipping for each, calling the way, holding on tight. Ooh, it's such a shame.
it and I got no dough. Noesis goes hand and bass holding on flows. Rolled up to the show with the rodeo dough. The rhyme folio clothes design, nobody knows it's fine. It was the coldest of colds. I'm frozen through the opening O's, trying to cope with the Jones inside. Not the swagger and dope, but like dagger and cloak. Up and out of the smoke, the parole to find. You materialize in non-local time. Put the circle round, you let it coach your sign. If it's all ball, catch them off guard. Good to ball, mark on the jaw, back to the bar. Blessed for the friends and the enemies. No stress, test on the sound with the energy. That's how I let it be. Count it down to get it ease. Later for nostalgia, now we make the melody. I got no sense, I still believe MC should rap in the flesh. With the desk sequestered, headset check. Hello, I'm outside wrecking the world's tiniest cello. Acapella rockin' to the chopping of God. Well, foreign bopping to the rhythm of you hopping on was popular. Gimme is the doctrine that's adopted us. Why I need the sticky like the topping on your baklava. Delicious, not superstitious with the way I pass. Crews ain't fit to hit the eucalyptus wicked raps. Throw it to the prisons, it ain't too pernicious. Proven by the new decisions, paper motivator fast. Not a savior or the basis for acquaintance. Too old for plotting in faces are unsageous. Lay an invitation and I gladly oblige. Hey yo, the basement or the rip, or you could meet me outside. Shout out the front row, and yes, the haters who won't come close up in their brains and be like, uh-oh, this cat can really spit, he not messing around, got an obsession with sound, need your utmost attention when we rapping lush notes, whether the vapor or the blunt smoke, alert the public cause Martina on the up and up, almost or just a bunch of stuff, make the lesson clear, stroking my professor beard, I don't segregate between the newness and the yesteryears, let me teach a lesson by and give my very best advice, your defeat is for the next generation's best in life, that's for the y'all, acting the pop stars, mass appeal, lax, and back to the oddballs, battlefields are patting, you patting, Oswald, Jack Nicholson laughing, cracked and knocked off, that for the y'all, acting the pop stars, mass appeal, lax, and back to the oddballs, battlefields are patting, you patting, Oswald, Jack Nicholson laughing, cracked and knocked off.
change. Mockingbird, say the name. Fry it up and serve it hot. Find out that it's override. What peace we'll find. I know we need somebody, but we won't break peace. Got something to end up in. Truth is, it's unseen. Trying to piece another, but they listening. Wash your hands of the trouble. That's not my meaning.
Let me show you what the action is. A place you gotta visit if you haven't been. My tracks get scrapped on elaborate pass and never map on the graph for the average gym. As if it mattered, frame it, black border, second act, lack, never lack over. Emerge not a tad shorter, a back orders, rap like cat naps in my back quarters. Four tails like porter labeled loose. Teach once preach, they predict deja vu. It's your able fool, separate the two. Nothing never gonna stop you in the day of you. Well, I'm not sure about that, but it's a nice piece of superstitious love of my life. Lights dim, then suddenly bright. In the crowd looking up on me right, but kinda muddy like cup on the mic. Take this rhyme upon thy brow, breadcrumb up and down the aisles, and in parting from you now, thus such much let me avow. You are not wrong if you deem that my days have been a dream. Yet if hope has flown away in a night or in day, in a vision or in none, once I drift what has become of those stages stocked with drums. Are they chopped or dropped and done? And when each grain is ground clean into a finer piece of wheat, all that we might see or seem is but a dream within a dream. On a route obscure and lonely, haunted by ill angels only, into a wild climb sublime, out of space, out of time. My man had it right, any day and random night. Shoreless seas course the grief for candlelight. In the amber glow, what I cannot know. Face phantom foe, they stand upright. Each lane slips, beach stain ships. Burn what we sell, keep brain slit. What a bright price for the icing. Sight see your life as hooks at a dicey. Alrighty, if the money is due for the sample, then the Almighty handles it too. And it might be best if nobody knows for the deep beat ease and the public's applause. with the sweet sugar soda pop. Recce swinging through quickies over shoulder drop. Out the dirt, what a mighty fine sunny one. Candy shop swings, sour gummies, fun bubble gum. At the door, gents with their sweetie pies, staring on father's beady eyes, seem surprised. To the field, laying out the red and white checker, double-decker swan, Swiss on the set tonight. Pasta, Archie comics and the blades of grass. Antenna twitching, heads up, beta mat. Peeking by the snuggle lovers as they take a nap. What kids did before popping in the Betamax. Young, naive, it's no Seder mask. Conga cable to the makeshift table mat. Not looking for the carrots or the raisin packs. Heading for the bowl with the sweet, sweet potato mash. Leave the rossets for quick or cut a single things. No fussing, no mussing for the wifey on the windowsill. I'm height checking out what she's been dicing. Squeeze a lemon riddle dill, bust a marinade on back. Salivating once she started frying up the bacon back. Coat the taters from one onion and the salt and pep. An astonishing amount of sugar plus the vinaigrette. In the Frigidaire, silver tupper. Me, it's back to the lab to tell my brothers and sisters it's business. So we do the march. By the time we get there, the whole family's living large. Paper plates piled high, so we're splendid in one hand. In the other, anti-cold refreshments. For them, just another day. For us, though, we're Alamo. So they didn't notice when we climbed inside the Sally Bowl.
Bring it back.
And the plotting careers, one business, one distant, haven't written in years. One day the young wanderer, while walking with Bro, came across what he deemed a fine place for some rest. There were lush trees, the greenest of greens, red fruit cut open with the gleamingest seeds. And he brought back a few to his humble abode, only to return daily to the pomegranate grove. One night, after sending his garden with hope, he arrived home to find a messenger with a note, a strange visitor. Black hat, black coat, a letter from his black knapsack, latch oak. It read, young brother, not to spoil two deaths, I have unmortgaged an orchard and rented of pests. This whole apple fortune is a fortunate mess. I'll make my way to you, please respond with the dress. Now listen up, kids, cause this ain't in a text. And no amount of reading gon' make you a chef. With every recipe, a story is told, from the toughest uproot to the portable home. So when the day ends, y'all can rest the rest with an old school bunch of chart posters suggest. Just break it down, bring you up and then back for your succulent tooth, the lavish luxury acts. Chilly nights, early morning, digest, order crisp. You could hear a pin drop to the clip clops. Hello brother, dismount, that a girl, slip knot. They embrace, they ate, then strolled to the place where the brown ruby reds were grown. When the exotic jewels hit the elder's lips, the product lives. See the businessman inside them twitch. Young brother, I have learned, an apple's a sense. It's tree, it's mere machine, it's orchard immense. But your crop is like none other I've yet seen. Let me a bushel basket in the morn for my leave. They returned, fell asleep and grew dreams. The boarding is hot water, the calmest cool streams. The powerful wind that pounded approval to bring. The younger brother awoke, his elder was not seen. Ran out of his manor in a huff, with gun, with lantern illuminating the dusk. At 500 feet, he smelled the smoke pass, fell to the ground, his hands filled with ash. Back to his house of the crawl, with no horse tied up and no letter was scrawled. Straw by straw, he disassembled his home to the sweet smell of the burning pomegranate grove. patience and nascent nations need savings for days. Too fresh for the freezer, cool rap Ebenezer, all up in your speaker. Paper chasing and dating, the carbon's laying pain. Too fat for the cat scan, surfers backhand straight all up on your rapping. Maybe make it, but baby, it made you make a change. Too fast for the coyote, let pop go drive and a bit a little rhyme flow. Acres of sages for ages, they don't waste away. Too true for the bully, blue schemes are bad if you panic like blue screens. Deep breaths what I need from me, and deep breaths what I need for you. Dealing with the master, feeling in the flesh while reeling in the depth, that's what we do. Yeah. Deep breaths what I need for you, and deep breaths what I need for me. Take a little guess, but never the one that I'm regular express for a human being. Lines and Broncos, proudly from the pocket is the cookie jar bounty. Num num disregard chocolate rookie card scouting. Smear cross American Legion stat sampler. Mandatory reading from under the name of Sanders. Wanna be a tiger, really more of a piglet. Out for the sugar, not feeling the golden ticket. And the transformer tape player stories and raps. The night light faded out with a black. I kinda noticed the closet was open to crack. I was certain I could close it, so I know it's a trap. Got goosebumps, prickly, the rickety floor and drafty windows apply the whistling score. Little league lumber in the bunker of hunger, wishing I was just asleep and slumbered under the covers. Door swung open, dropped the back, no Connie Mac scream. If you copy that, won't be in a body bag. Skate hockey match downstairs, sloppy grab keys off the hook. Door slam up in the Pontiac.
Sneak down the tree, latch the door.
Saw me booby trap treats. My dad found me sound asleep in the back seat. Saturday, started building right when I woke. Among materials, wood, metal, bicycle spokes. Past breakfast, lunch hammered away. With mother wondering about the damage to date. Psych bills never shrunk, white pills, weather slumps. Young Zach is too bright for life's ill sever dumps. The sunset, before dinner I finished 3 horrific widgets with thickets, plates that can pivot. Put one in the closet, one inside my mattress, one in my dresser drawer next to my pajamas. Man, supper's looking like it still could've moved. I brushed vigorously after I was excused. Evening's reading was light, kissed cheek to the tight. Lay, closed my eyes, waited for the deep of the night. Again through the closet door, box with the shocking claws. Tripped over Takatore's clock, my concoction roar. I will stop the pause with the gobbler gore. Drag the monster out, left them on my